So, I've been trying to get Debian to work on this Sylvania netbook, and it kept getting kernel panic. So finally, I just started smashing the keyboard out of frustration, and then it worked. So, let's see if this actually does work. Span file system. Well, okay then. Let's see if this shows my password when I type it. Nope. That's really good. Yay, successfully changed. So, enable boot to desktop. Yes. There's no camera. I don't know. This is not actually a Raspberry Pi, so don't want to try overclocking. Wonder what advanced settings are. Nope. Let's go back, shall we? And finish. Sorry if the camera's out. I was looking at that, so I have no idea if the camera was actually in focus for most of the time. Now, let's see if it kernel panics again. I really hope it doesn't kernel panic again, because that would be annoying. So it does this Android thing, because I have Android on the device, right? See this? This is what happens when it kernel panics. Let me just smash the keyboard a little bit and see if that... Nope, there's the kernel. There's the kernel panic. So let's try this again, shall we? Because when I did it the first time, I smashed it when it started up. So, as I was saying before, I have Android on the thing, so because it's in the firmware, I guess, the flash storage it's built on the device, it shows the Android splash screen. It's Android 2.2. This thing originally came with Windows CE. But, okay, well, maybe this won't work. Maybe I just managed to get lucky. Nope, there's the kernel panic again. So I don't know why it keeps kernel panicking. I don't know if I hit a specific key before or whatever. But let's just keep doing this because it worked. I got to the... I think because when it worked, it didn't go through all this. So, yep, I never kernel panic. But you saw it working. So what exactly did I do differently? Do you think that maybe the smash of the keyboard actually had nothing to do with anything? Nope. Kernel panicked again. Though this time the kernel panic didn't seem as long, like the list of failures. So, getting inconsistent results here. Oh. This isn't working. Why is this? It was just working. You just saw that, right? I wasn't imagining that. Well, I honestly don't know. So I just kind of did the same thing where I was just randomly hitting keyboard keys, and it went through the whole scrolling of all that text, and then I thought it was going to panic, and it didn't. It's doing stuff. So it's actually gone through a couple of things. Like it's gone through a little bit of list before I thought, hey, you know what? Maybe I should record this. You know. So yeah, it's doing the resize. This thing is kind of slow, right? And it's also running from an SD card, so that's not all that fast. But yeah. So yeah. This thing runs like a ARM CPU, like a clone of like a VIA ARM CPU, so I mean VIA isn't all that fast to begin with. There, it did something. Yep, that's... Oh, let's see if the desktop environment works, shall we? We have a blank screen. You saw the little flash. It's not really the greatest sign ever. Oh, oh, oh! Did you look at that? Ah, there we go. Never been so happy to see the LXDE desktop before. I like LXQT. Not a big fan of LXDE. But yeah, there we go. I have a working desktop. Now it's clearly not perfect because it doesn't seem to be consistent. So like I don't know why. I don't know what's different. Maybe I have like a different model than what the person used to make this work. I mean, because this is clearly a Raspberry. Oh, it's not a touchscreen, right? Did it just crash? No, the green light's still on. I mean, it could have crashed and it doesn't show you anything. This isn't working so well. Yeah, I think it crashed. Well, I mean, it's not all that surprising because this isn't a Raspberry Pi, obviously. It's not running the same hardware as a Raspberry Pi, so the fact that a Raspberry Pi image boots on this thing is kind of remarkable. Well, I guess that's that then. So I changed SD cards from the 8 GB SD card there to a 4 GB SD card, and I don't really think it'd be much difference. It still took me forever to get into it, but it hasn't crashed yet. I say, and try to move the mouse. and nothing's happening. Oh, oh, wow. I mean, you can see right here that it's using up all the little CPU this thing has. So no wonder it's so laggy. It's been processing this gnome icon theme for a long time now. I've tried to get VLC on here just to see. It seems like I have access to most of the Raspian software library, but it is an old version. Again, it's amazing that Raspian's actually running on a Sylvania netbook. Interestingly enough, it's not that hard to do. I'm not really good at stuff like this, and all it took was following a small little guide that I'll definitely post in the description of this video. But I mean, I don't know why I have to like sometimes smash the keyboard to get it to work. It doesn't say anything about that in the guide. Maybe I have like a, as I said before, a different version of the netbook. Whatever the case, it seems to be working. I don't think this thing will ever be really useful. Also, the speakers are making this really high-pitched noise. I don't know if we'll come across on camera, but I can hear. And that's weird because this thing isn't actually supposed to make sound. The Linux version doesn't have a kernel module for sound. So, also I wasn't able to get Wi-Fi working, but whatever. That's why I have this Ethernet connector. So yeah, it's very, very slow, but it seems to be working.